What's going on, everybody? This is Team BC, and welcome back to another kickback, relax, and craft. I don't remember what episode we're on, honestly, but we're there, and we were here, and last episode we finished the barn. And I'm not gonna go on a whole spiel about how it's been a long time, because you already know it has, and you already know that the reason is school and some other crap excuses that I can come up with. And yeah, that's what I have to say here. And so we're gonna get right to it here. Also, another thing I want to mention, I should probably turn off my sounds already. I'm already noticing that. Friendly creatures. Here, we'll just turn to 60 here. I got another monitor here, and so the aspect ratio should look a lot better now. Also, I learned a useful thing, turning off VSync. My frames used to always be at 60, now they're like through the roof now. You see they're at like 190. They were 200 when I was like down there. Okay, but what do we need here? Oh, we already have what we need. We got wheat. We got the wheat. And in this stream, we collected, I had a stream a while ago, and we just collected animals. So don't worry about that. We're gonna get another baby here going and see. I don't know what this one. Okay. Well, no. Go back. Oh yeah. These are in the game for a reason. Who let the cows out? Who? Okay. Stay. Okay, just... That wasn't supposed to happen. He will be remembered. Come on in, little guy. Okay. Nope. Ugh. There we go. Okay, they're all in their place. Now, okay, I'm not even gonna talk about what I'm gonna have to do when one of them grows up. Anyway, today we're not gonna be working here because we've been here for a long time. And I'm sure some of you guys want to go back to the original world we've had this series on. And I want to do that too. Because, also during this stream, I did do a little bit of stuff there. Which I'm going to show you. So we're going to go ahead and go to our teleportation location. That's a cool little rhymey thing here. I guess. It's kind of a rhyme. Is it a rhyme? I don't know. And I'm gonna think of something to talk about here. We've talked about Lizard Squad. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the new... Okay, hold on. Weird sound effect. Okay, and we're back. I don't have any food. That's always a problem in this world, is we don't have any farms yet. So we can't really get food. But that's a problem we're solving on the mountain world. Whoa. So, I mentioned something before we teleported over here. The new Nintendo 3DS. So I'm gonna come out and say that I've been a fan of Nintendo. What? Dude, that's a lot of peonies. Jeez, look at all those flowers. That's a lot of flowers. I've been a fan of Nintendo for a long time. I always have, probably always will be. I own a Wii U, and I do own a 3DS. I've been enjoying Super Smash Brothers. Again, sounds very, very odd. I've been enjoying Super Smash Brothers for Wii U for a very long time since it came. Whoa! Since it came out, as a matter of fact, and it's super fun. And I definitely suggest you buy a Wii U. It has some great games. Anyway, that's beside the fact. When I heard about the new 3DS, I was kind of, I guess, moderately excited because the whole concept. I'm like, I bought an XL like 2 years ago. Ah! Oh, jeez, I really need food. And now you want me to buy a new one? Again? Now, the exclusives themselves don't look very appealing to me as of now. Didn't really play Ah! I didn't play Xenoblade on the Wii, and I don't really feel like playing it. I've heard it's a good game. The only RPGs I really play are Pokemon. And, yeah. I'm not a huge RPG fan. But it's open world, and open world games are fun. Obviously, Minecraft is open world sandbox, so I dabble in open world. We have nothing to eat. Wait, oh, this is what I came in here to do. Obviously, Minecraft's open world, but the new 3DS itself, I was like skeptical. I'm like, okay, if you get some good exclusives, then I might consider purchasing one. And from the get-go, when it was announced, I think it was announced in September of last year. It came out in Australia and Japan in November, right when Super Smash Brothers for Wii U came out. I had always planned on getting the smaller one, as I'm sure many others did. So I really wanted to get the smaller one because the changeable faceplates look really cool. I wanted to get I got the XL in the first place because the original 3DS, it wasn't comfortable in my hands, and I thought the screen was still a bit too small. But the new 3DS, again, I'm also gonna say it's a really stupid name. Like, they really should change the name on it. Yeah, not a fan of the name, but that's really not the point. I wanted to get the smaller one because of the it had the curved bezels, which the original one had. As I said, it wasn't very comfortable because it like dug into your palms and stuff, so that isn't very good. But the new 3DS changed all that. It had curved edges. Everything looked a lot nicer, and those face plates. I was really excited. I saw the wooden one, the wooden Mario one, and I thought that was super cool. I wanted to get a wooden faceplate and a black new 3DS. But it's not coming to North America, the smaller version. And that really kind of got me angry because that was the one I wanted to get once better games came on it. And this is the, if you're new, and I noticed we got to 50 since the last episode, and so if you're new here, this is the recording studio I gave it, yeah. This is where we can mess around with music stuff here. We have some note blocks. So yeah, that's what this room is. Now, out this way, I made this little walkabout thing. Now, I want you guys to tell me what you think about this, because I like having the leaves here, but I also don't like it that it's so low to the ground. But this is true. This tree right here is destined for greatness, as this tree is going to be the first of many. We are going to build an observation deck on this tree. So I'm going to start building over to what I'm talking about as I tell you. So the observation deck, as I said at the first episode, we're going to be building all around this jungle here. The observation deck is just going to be a kind of little lookout tower. You can look up and kind of see where you are. in like location. So if you're lost or anything, just find a lookout tower, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, that's obviously the whole point. Okay, randomly placing string here. So that's the whole point of the lookout tower thing, is you can just look at the beauty of everything we've built so far. This is kind of just, I don't even know what to call this. It's kind of just, I just wanted to make the path go around the tree, and so I thought that was pretty cool. But tell me if you want me, if I should remove the leaves or anything. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I fell off. That's nice. So, yeah, it's just gonna be a cool glass. I want to use a lot of glass on this so you can totally see everything. Where did I even? Slabs are really weird. Okay, so that's pretty much what I plan on doing with this whole lookout tower thing, and I'm gonna build more than one of them. As we gain more ground, we'll add a few more of these, and they're all gonna use the same type of structure, but maybe they'll have one difference. Like maybe we'll color code them or something, depending on the area. Like the ones close to the mountain, we can give them like, I don't know, red. We can give them a red color. Okay, this is weird already. I can already tell because this is not even with the tree. Even with the tree. But we'll make it work. We'll just go around it, I guess. So I just want to get a wrap around going. But yeah, that's the whole point of these look around towers. So now we're gonna talk about a lot of things we talk about on this show. I like the sound of that. A show. It's a show now, guys. Kick back, relax, and craft is now a show. Except it's with varying release dates. Anyway, movies! That's what we talk about a lot here. Because I love movies, as some of you may know. Movies, my passion. That's what I want to do. I want to be a director when I am older. So yeah, that's why I like movies. I like movies because I want to be a director. Amount of sense that makes is probably 0. But nonetheless, that's what I want to do with my life. And if you don't think that's cool, then you can be a butthole and go somewhere else. Okay, what if we make it... Okay, yeah. So we're going to use this tree as a base here. So we're going to get more of these logs to make the tree even higher. Do I have shears? I'm going to go grab some shears. So what movies? Okay, so I'm going to talk about in this will be the title of the video, Top 10 Movies of 2014. And this is kind of on the fly. I don't have anything prepared. I only know, I really only know my number one pick for sure. But I guess I'll save that for last. So I'm gonna quickly think about everything I've seen this year. Let's start from January. Nothing. I think the first new movie I saw this year was the Lego Movie, which of course is gonna make my list. I'd say that's probably in my top 3 or 5. So disappointed to see it snubbed at the Oscars. We're getting shears. That's what we're getting here. Tools. 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 We don't have any shears. We can make some though. That's the plan. So yeah, the Lego Movie, definitely one of my favorites this year. Nether, where's Nether? One of my favorites of the year. So yeah, that's good. So that's what I saw in February. Then in March, I don't remember either what I saw in March. I remember Divergent. Definitely did not make my top 10. It was okay. It was like the first Hunger Games for me. It was like, you're getting there, and then Hunger Games did get there with Catching Fire. I didn't actually see Mockingjay this year. Is it just me, or my sounds like really loud? So I didn't see Mockingjay this year. But I heard it was kind of mixed. And I really don't want to watch half of a movie, because that's pretty much what these part 1 and stuff is. And I hope, that when they do the next Divergent movie, which I believe is called Allegiant. I hope that it's not 2 parts, because that'll just make me angry. So that's cool. The new movie is coming out March 20th, so I guess I'm kind of excited to see that. But yeah, Divergent didn't make my top 10. What else did we got? In April, we had, of course, Captain America the Winter Soldier. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's my number 2, because I loved that movie. I honestly liked it a lot better than Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I'm that guy. Actually, now that I think about it, I think a lot more critics ranked Captain America over Guardians of the Galaxy in their top 10. I like spy movies a lot more than superhero movies, but I love superhero movies as well. But the whole spy espionage political thriller of Winter Soldier was a lot more appealing than what Guardians of the Galaxy seemed to be a kind of a more generic superhero movie plot, but it still was pretty hilarious and definitely one of the best superhero movies to come out of Marvel. So I'd probably put Guardians of the Galaxy at 7 or so. Then what else do we have? It's so hard to think of 10 because I can't even think of 10 movies. So I saw Godzilla, definitely doesn't make the list. Transformers, probably a dishonorable mention. Pretty bad movie. Didn't like it at all, really. August. That was Guardians of the Galaxy in August. I probably saw more, but I guess I'll just cut to the chase here and talk about my top 5. So I'm gonna say number 5. I guess since it's just number 5, I guess I'll put Guardians of the Galaxy at number 5. Great, run-of-the-mill, action-packed Saturday morning cartoon superhero movie. That's what I'm gonna say. Again, Chris Pratt rocked it. He killed it. I loved Rocket Raccoon like the most out of anyone there. He was awesome. And that was just, and overall, it was a good superhero movie. Number 4, I'm gonna put, oh jeez, this is tough. How to Train Your Dragon 2, forgot about that one. Awesome animation. Again, don't think it was as good as the Lego Movie, which is number 3. I'll just say it right now. But still, definitely one of the best movies I've seen from DreamWorks in a long time. Because their movies have kind of been a bit iffy as of late. They kind of ran Shrek into the ground. And now they're kind of really struggling now, so since Lego Movie got snubbed, I think they should win Best Animation. Which they probably won't, because knowing the Academy, they usually just pick the Disney movie, because it's the easy way out. But the Disney movie this year is kind of a superhero movie, so it's going to be a bit weird. Again, number 3, the Lego Movie, definitely the best animation of the year. Awesome humor, appeals to both adults, teenagers, kids, pretty much everyone loves the Lego Movie. Not gonna make an everything is awesome joke here. That's the one thing that I'm slightly annoyed by. It's a bit overplayed. But anyway, definitely one of the best of the... What am I even getting done here? Because I honestly am kind of just running around doing nothing. Now that I realize it. Okay. So I'm going to finish this list and then I'll get back to you when I have resources and stuff. But then, number 2, of course, as I said earlier, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Awesome take, awesome, like, it's a very unique superhero movie. It's not just a run-of-the-mills, oh, this guy's going to destroy the world, but only the superheroes could save them. We need superheroes. No, it was really cool. Awesome action. The spy espionage theme. Loved it. Definitely my second favorite movie of the year. And this one, my number 1 pick. Finally, you've been waiting for it. may surprise you because a lot of people had issues with this movie. I'll keep dropping hints. Put your guess down below. It's received, I'd say, on 80%. Whoa! That was weird. Like 80% all around. I think it has like an 80 on Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes. Came out in November. I bet you can already guess what it is now. From one of the greatest directors in work today. It is none other than Interstellar, a film by the director Christopher Nolan. Now, I was very excited for this movie. Inception is my favorite movie of all time. Christopher Nolan's my favorite director. He's a pretty big inspiration to me when I'm trying with my career choice of filmmaking and stuff. And now the problems people had with Interstellar, I understand them. Some people thought the ending was kind of unnecessary. They wanted it to be different. I thought the ending was fine. I also kind of would have liked the ending that people would have said would have been better, but I'm not going to say what their ending should have been because I don't want to spoil such an awesome movie. It wasn't really that... It's definitely not the best movie of the year. But it's my favorite, and that might sound weird. But, like, people can argue, Doritos, or, here, I'll give an example. Taco Bell is my favorite fast food restaurant, but does Taco Bell make the best tacos? Absolutely not. But they're my favorite, so that's kind of what I'm going at here. I wouldn't say the acting was, like, fantastic Oscar-worthy. It definitely isn't Oscar-worthy, but, it's good. It's better than most of the acting in the movies that came out this year. How I usually tend to think about acting is, if you're doing acting right, then you don't see, the actor as who the actor is when you're watching the movie. You don't say, oh, it's Matthew McConaughey. Like a lot of times when I say, a lot of times when I'm talking about Interstellar, I'm like, oh yeah, Matthew McConaughey goes into space. When plot-wise, it isn't Matthew McConaughey going into space. It's the character he plays, which is Cooper. So that's kind of the thing with this movie, is the acting isn't top-notch. But what I loved about this movie is how it looked, how it sounded, the score, the whole theme of the movie was great. I actually did like the writing again. I just don't think the actors hit their stride fantastically. Is that a word? I'm getting nothing done here. I'm kind of talking. It's talkie. It's a talkie. Talkie. And so that's kind of what I thought about it. It was just really stunning to look at, and it was kind of breathtaking, and it was overall awesome. I think my only con with the movie, again, other than the great acting, not perfect acting, was, again, I'm not going to say the acting is a con because it is good acting, but again, it's not like perfect acting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I know some people didn't have this problem, but for me it seemed like the sound mixing wasn't that good. A lot of the times the score was outplaying the what the characters were saying, and that would be a huge problem for me if the score wasn't good. But thinking of this, it's a good score. Hans Zimmer's score for Interstellar is awesome. Definitely suggest you give it a listen. So yeah, that's why Interstellar is my favorite movie of 2014. Definitely check it out when it comes out on Blu-ray and digital. I'm definitely going to be picking it up the day it comes out on Blu-ray. It's going to be so awesome. I'll be right back. I guess we'll just do a speed build until I get to the main stuff I want to put on the top, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, if you may have seen, that corner there was giving me some trouble with the stairs, and it was really pissing me off, so screw it, I just put a block there, I'll fix it later. But it kind of looks like a saucer now. Not right now, probably off camera. I'm just gonna add some leaves to the side to make it look more like a tree, and then we'll give it a tree dome on the top. Like, it'll have a glass dome over it, but there'll be leaves on top of it. It sounds stupid, I know, but it'll be cooler when you see it. Like, we'll have more logs there. But I think this is some good progress. We're gonna definitely finish this up in the next episode. We're gonna have it's gonna be a glass dome, and that's my thing here. And then we're gonna have this go up a little bit more so we can finish up top canopy tree and have the leaves like dripping down it. That'd be really cool. But I think that's gonna be about it for today's video, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and you want more content like it. And also make sure to subscribe to become a teammate today and to be notified when we have more awesome content like this video. Thank you guys all for watching, and as always, hasta la vista. See you guys.